It's been a while since I last spoke with Sibalanke in Linyan's Discord server. I wonder how he's been these days.
I remember that I was actually planning on joining you guys that day, but I unfortunately had an errand to run at the last second.
Yeah, it would have been more interesting if we invited Hebo to join us as well. Oh, and by the way, everyone that's watching this video, welcome to my Garden of Roses Discord server. I figured it was time that I finally start one as a way to connect with a lot more people like us. This was inspired by a couple new friends who are also from Oakland, surprisingly. That invited me to one of their Discord servers. They'll be joining us soon, by the way.
Oh, really? Well, I'm definitely looking forward to meeting them.
I can tell you're gonna get along amazing with them, knowing how much you love conversating and making new friends as much as they do. By the way, they're also gym trainers, so that's one of the things in common that the three of you have.
Okay, now that makes things a lot more interesting. I really can't wait for us to share our experiences and potentially work together in the future.
Huh? Unless Mayren invited some people over, I wasn't expecting any visitors today.
Yeah, I also find it weird since it's pretty late. You should check your security camera just in case.
I'm already on it, Shui. Wait a minute, I don't recall ever seeing that girl in my life.
Huh? Can you describe to me what she looks like? I'll be on my way just in case she dares to try anything sneaky.
I can't seem to tell that much other than the fact that she has long hair and looks like she came from the gym. She doesn't look like she's planning on robbing us. Maybe she's a friend of May who referred her to this address after all? I'll go confront her on my own. You don't have to come since she seems like the only person that showed up. Or else our other cameras would have already caught them.
You have a point, Rosella. Well then, I wish you good luck.
Thanks, Shui. I'll still be on my guard just in case. Hello there, miss. I don't recall ever seeing you around. Unless someone referred you to the wrong address, are you by any chance a friend of Mayren?
Well, you can say that. I met her earlier, and she's one of the most chill people that I've ever met. You must be her little sister Rosella. You know, she also mentioned a lot about you when she invited me and a friend of mine to have lunch earlier. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mahana, but you can simply call me Hannah. I'm the avatar of Mahuika, the Maori god of fire.
Oh, thank goodness. My friend and I were starting to worry that I might have been getting invaded by one or possibly a group of random strangers. Also, did you just say that you're the avatar of Mahuika?
Yep, surprisingly I am. By the way, I also heard about you being Sibalanke's avatar, which surprised me as well since your Mayan god of fire that I found online goes by a completely different name. If you ask me, mate, I think your god is more likely to throw a lot more people off since Mahuika is more known throughout our mythology.
Wait a minute. Did May really give out me being Sibalanke's avatar? I don't mind that much nowadays, but it's still unexpected.
Actually, that would so happen to be me, Rosella.
Wait one fucking minute! You actually came as well? You must have been somewhere well hidden for our security cameras to not spot you. Allow me to honorably welcome you to China, Lord Sibalanke.
The pleasure's all mine, Rosella. All I ask in return is that you come and visit us back home in El Condor.
Oh, you know I'm definitely planning on doing that one day. How could I possibly forget?
Oh, and also if the two of you ever get the chance, you should come to New Zealand one day. I can introduce you to a lot of amazing spots, as well as my great friends that you'll most certainly enjoy hanging around. Speaking of which, Sibalanke, I can tell you and Mahuika will get along really well.
Oh, that's a bet, Hannah. I'll definitely be looking forward to that day.
Yay! This makes me so happy knowing that I'm lucky enough to have come across some amazing people during my first day here. I'll be sure to make New Zealand a trip that the two of you won't ever want to forget.
Thank you for the invitation, Hannah. We'll definitely visit you whenever we get the opportunity. We should head inside since we've been talking out here for long enough. I sent you an invite to my Discord server that I started earlier, Sibalanke. I'll send you an invite to join us as well, Hannah.
I got your invitation as soon as I got off the plane. Also, we both happened to bring our laptops with us just in case we end up having a gaming session later. By the way, your sister offered us your guest room, so we'll actually be sleeping over. We actually been planning this surprise for a while now.
Obviously, I'm the exception since Sibalanke and I happened to meet at the airport and become friends surprisingly quick.
That's perfect. I'll see if I'm able to invite Amari and the others.
If memory serves right, he must be the avatar of Olorun, the ruler of the heavens. Sibalanke told me a bit about him. I haven't watched the live stream yet, but he also tells me that the two of you had a friendly sparring match once. Maybe we could do the same one day as avatars of gods that Genshin based around for Natlan.
You sure love to talk a lot, don't you, Hannah? Anyways, I gladly accept your offer. By the way, I have a friend in the server who I don't want to keep waiting for much longer.
Yay! Also, you have a good point since we've been outside for around 3 minutes now.
Rosella has been gone for a while now. I hope nothing bad ended up happening to her. While we wait, I remember Amari mentioning a few times about you being his younger cousin, Yansa. Rosella also mentioned that you and your friend that should be joining soon are gym trainers. I have a feeling we're gonna get along really well.
Yep, I'm also Amari's assistant at our family martial arts gym. By the way, Lavina just texted me that she won't be able to make it since she went to see a movie with 2 of her clients. But my boyfriend and another friend of mine will be joining in a bit, which should hopefully compensate. We've been together for a few months and we both treat each other really well. He's also half Eritrean like you, Amari, so I just know the 2 of you will get along really well.
Well, this should be interesting. Thinking about it now, I remember Rosella mentioning that she got an Eritrean friend from Oakland a few times.
Hey guys, I'm back. Oh, and I see that Amari and his cousin arrived.
Hey there, Rosella. It's nice speaking with you again. By the way, I'm just letting you know that Lavina won't be able to join since she went to see a movie with 2 of her clients.
Wait, really? Well, hopefully she'll be able to join the next time we have this session. I remember her mentioning that she's also a Mayan avatar like me when she first invited me to her Discord server.
Yep, she's the avatar of Chalk the God of Rain.
Speaking of which, the suspicious stranger ended up being a friend of my sister Mei Ren after all. She also had a surprise guest with her who will be joining the call shortly.
Oh, thank goodness. I was honestly getting ready to go to your house in case you were in trouble. But I'm glad that ended up not being the case.
Even if it was to actually happen, I would have been able to easily handle them since you and Amari are already aware of how strong I am as a fighter.
You have a point. But at the same time, it's better to be safe since you never know who you're up against half of the time.
Yeah, half of the time you encounter some weaker YNs that Lavina and I encountered a couple weeks ago.
And the other half could be someone like Calvin, the avatar of Ravan, who mastered the art of manipulating his enemies to his will. He even manipulated Goku, who's the strongest fighter in the world once. Listen, we're all aware of how skilled you are at this point, but coming from experience, it's still good to have some help just in case you end up getting into a sticky situation that's difficult to get out of. This has to do with the time I first became Olorun's avatar, which later led me to move into Oakland with my dad's Nigerian family back in my junior year in high school.
I used to love calling him the Fresh Prince of the Bay, since he also got into a bad altercation with Calvin, but it nearly costed him his life. I'll let you explain your story in a future video one day, Amari.
Also, in case y'all couldn't tell by now, I'm her favorite cousin, by the way. When I first came to Oakland, she was the one that made me more comfortable and introduced me to a lot of new friends and family who had a better influence on my life compared to Atlanta, where I was born and raised hanging around the wrong people. If it wasn't for my dad and Yansa, I don't know if I would have been the same man I am today.
I can relate to you in some ways since my time in China helped me become a much better person.
Although Rosella was already an amazing person even before she moved to China, I can agree that this made her a lot better through your impact, Amari and Shui Ming.
Yo, my man Shibalanke, it's good speaking with you again. So you must be the surprise guest that Rosella just mentioned.
I'm also another guest of hers, by the way. My name is Mahana, but you can just call me Hannah. I look forward to meeting the 2 of you in person, Amari and Shui Ming. Hold on a minute. I can't help but feel like there's something familiar about you, Yansa.
I noticed it as well, Hannah. I feel like I've seen her around before.
Yeah, thinking about it now, her name also sounds familiar. Yo, I just realized something. She resembles Ian-san from Genshin Impact. Other than you also being a gym trainer, Yansa, I remember coming across a YouTube short from Darkos88 saying that she's based off of Oya, the Yoruba god of storms.
Oh, so that's what it is. I remember Olorun mentioned Oya a few times during our gaming sessions. You must be her avatar.
Yep, also I'm Amari's cousin, by the way. It's nice meeting you for the first time, Shibalanke. And the same goes for you, Hannah.
The pleasure's all mine, Yansa. By the way, this may or may not come to a shock to you all, but I'm the avatar of Mahuika, the Maori god of fire.
Hold up, for real? This ain't as surprising as Shibalanke for obvious reasons up to this point, but I had no idea that she actually exists.
Yeah, surprisingly, the Genshin version, who all of you are most familiar with, is who she's based off of. I was excited myself when I first saw her in the Natlan teaser nearly a year ago. I also love what they did with Mualani's design, since it really fits the Hawaiian culture. But I can't say the same for how they butchered most of them. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that they're bad in any way, shape, or form, but I feel like most of them could have been handled a lot better.
I understand exactly what you mean. I'm still disappointed at the fact that they made my god into a fucking joke.
Yeah, it got so bad to the point where him and Olorun made a trip to the Hoyoverse headquarters to torture Dawei. Thankfully, I was able to stop and calm Amari down before things got even worse.
Xibalanque told me about it on the way here, so this doesn't surprise me anymore. Also, Ororon is actually the full word of Ororongo, which means hear and audio in Maori, so it has nothing to do with your god Amari.
Oh, what a relief. Now this officially solves their entire conflict.
But what about Ian-san, since they fucked her over by making her into a 4-star in the later patches, despite being the first Natlan character design introduced in the Genshin trailer 4 years ago? I mean, it's a good thing that they didn't give her a bad kid at least, but pretty much all of the black characters Hoyo has ever made are 4 stars. And all of them, not counting Honkai Impact 3rd since they don't got an English version. Besides Jingliu, despite being from Liyue, don't even sound black at all. Come to think of it, Yansa, you don't really sound black either, which is another thing you and Ian-san got in common.
Yeah, I also noticed that as well.
Huh? With all due respect, Xibalanque, that's just how I normally talk. Even though they made Pakal sound a lot better despite being a basic NPC model, I think we can all agree that Hoyo didn't make a good decision having Aoife voiced by a middle-aged white man. I wasn't saying that to disrespect him, by the way.
Hello to every single fan of Genshin Impact. My name is Johnny LaQuasto, and it is my honor to say that I am the voice of Aoife. You don't know how badly I've wanted to say something over the past 6, 7, 8 months, but obviously I had to keep quiet. I saw all the anticipation building online.
Yeah, that also upset me as well. Also, we understand exactly what you meant, so you don't need to worry, Yansa.
Speaking of which, did you guys watch the 5.6 live stream earlier?
I don't think either of us have, since today was a busy day for all of us. I was just about to ask if you all want to watch it together.
That's an amazing idea. I haven't had time to watch it yet since I was really busy the whole day.
What's good, everyone? I watched the stream already, but I'm down to watch it again with y'all. My name is Ermias. I'm the Eritrean avatar of Hiwat, the god of nature. You must be Amari, the avatar of Olorun, the ruler of the heavens. Yansa and her friend Lavina told me a lot about you. I'm also a good friend of Yansa's boyfriend, who will be joining us shortly.
Oh, really? Well, it's nice meeting an Eritrean avatar other than myself, my Habesha brother.
I could say the same for you, but Yansa's boyfriend is another Eritrean avatar. Although, like you and Rosella, he was chosen by the god of nature from his Mayan side.
Oh, hey, Ermias! It's been so long since we last spoke to each other.
I know, right? I forgot the last time we spoke on the phone together. I would invite Ignacio to the call since I know he would be thrilled to see you. But he went to see a movie with Hikari and Lavina, who's their trainer.
Hey everyone, my name is Atsuko. I'm Ermias' girlfriend as well as the avatar of Amaterasu, the Japanese god of the sun. My best friend Hikari asked me to fill in for her, by the way.
Oh, hello there, Atsuko. It's nice speaking with you again. For anyone that's confused, Hikari happens to be the younger cousin of Akira, who is one of my best friends.
I also visited New Zealand with her since I have some family there as well. Speaking of which, how has everyone been there these days?
Well, I'm glad you asked. They've been doing amazing so far. But we should come back to this topic later, since I wouldn't want to keep everyone waiting for a lot longer to watch the special program.